Hey David, this is one of your subscribers. I'm always tuning in to see what you have to say because I always agree with you. Okay. However, I felt the need to respond because this is Black History Month and you got some hard hitting stuff coming up. I can't wait. However, I wanted to respond, David, on behalf of Black women because I've noticed that a lot of times you say to the subscribers on your videos that you tell the men, hey Black men, these Black women don't respect you all. You are telling the truth. However, my problem with that statement is that you never come behind to explain why. Well, you do, but I just kind of wanted to help out. I wanted to explain to you why it is that us Black women find it difficult, and I mean very difficult, to respect Black men. I'm Black myself, okay, and I am from the South, and I'm well traveled. So when I speak about the Black men that I'm getting ready to speak about, I'm not only talking about Southern Black men. I mean, I've experienced friendships, relationships with men all over the United States. David, one thing you need to know about Black men that Black women are becoming very, very fed up with is we have to become the caretaker, okay? Let me put it to you this way. We have to suddenly turn from girlfriend to mama within a matter of days when we date them. What I mean by this is I can't be a woman with this Black man. I can't sit back, put on my pretty shoes, doll up so you can come take me out. No, because guess what? I have to treat. I got to take you out. Most of the time, you don't have a car. So I'm having to pick you up. If you do have a car, I probably have to get the gas. And if we ever do make it out, guess what? The waiter, he's going to bring me the ticket because not only does he already assume that I'm paying, but he's naturally going to assume it because the Black man I'm with look like a teenager, David. He looks like a teenager. He's got an oversized shirt on, jeans, and tennis shoes. Okay, I'm dressed in a business suit, and this is what he comes out to dinner with me. This is just your typical Black male now. I don't want you to think that I'm talking about all Black men, but this is your typical one. Also, David, this is what Black women get sick of, okay? We have to take care of you. We have to provide room and board for a man that we haven't had a chance to invest anything with. What I mean by that is we have to take you into our home. We've got to feed you. We've got to clothe you. We've got to bathe you. We got to give you groceries to eat. We got to let you use our electricity, our phone, our car. Pretty much we're taking on another child is what it is. You are an additional child in our home. I mean, hopefully we can claim you on our taxes, right? And then when the Black men do come into these women's lives, they come like children, David. They come like a sleepover. They are nomads, okay? And what I mean by that, they have their typical backpack. You name me anybody, I'm telling you, they come with their backpack, and guess what's in the backpack, David? They got their Xbox, they got a PlayStation, video games, little boy stuff. This is what they got. They come and they sleep on the couch. They're an additional child. They are an additional burden. They're not coming in to invest. They're not coming in to contribute. You know what? A lot of times us Black women, and me specifically, I've had to encounter situations where I want to make something work with a brother, but he doesn't have any potential. You know why? He doesn't have any job skills. His criminal record is all screwed up. He really don't got a driver's license. So, hell, whenever we are out, I got to drive him around again like he's the child or the woman. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say we can't be women with them. I got to help him fix a resume because surely he doesn't have one. I got to teach him how to dress for the interview. I have to, give him vocabulary to use. He still talks like a child. David, they're children. A Black woman who's successful, she doesn't want another child. This is not what she wants. She wants a man. She wants to feel their security. This is in nature. You know, David, I also had a problem with you saying how black women, we just melt in the arms of white men. We all tame with them, but we wild with y'all. Well, I'm just going to be honest with you. That's because white men provide security. And not only in the forms of financial security, but physical security. Black men are cowards, and I think a lot of people know that by now. They're effeminate. The reason why I say they're cowards is because they're extremely effeminate. When I've argued with a black man, I feel like I'm arguing with one of these females out here. I'm a woman, okay? When I get upset and my voice gets loud, hell, he is getting loud. Come on, he's supposed to be the male. He's supposed to be the voice of reason, but he getting loud with me. We sitting up arguing all night like two damn women. He's in the mirror longer than me. He's getting pretty. He's getting cute. He's swinging his dreads around. You know, it's just, they're not masculine enough. They're just not. They can't contribute. They're nomads. You know, like I said, they come with an extensive criminal background. Not to mention, they come with children from more than 2 or 3 women. Oh, David, we're sick of that. I gotta deal with your baby mama drama. And I usually don't use that term baby mama, but you know what I'm saying. We gotta deal with their other kids' moms. And I think since these men are so effeminate, they actually like that attention. They like to see her calling me and I'm calling her and we argue. They love the attention. Again, like females. This is what they're like to us. It's just too much, David. It's too much. They're not worth the energy. They're definitely not worth the sex, and they're just not simply worth the investment in the long run. Okay, when a woman is coming with her degrees and her job experience, her home, her car, no, she don't want him. No, David, that's not what we want. David, when we ride down the street, they look literally like clowns. Oversized clothes, baggy jeans, and what's with the homosexuality reference with them pants sagging? I can't take that anymore. I don't even know how black men think other people take them serious. What woman in her right mind is really seriously interested in, I'm going to give you my number? Give you my number for what? David, I remember one time I was at a gas station. The black man had his pants all sagging down and called himself wanting to get my number. What? That's another thing. Black men don't know how to talk or date, but I'll get to that. But basically, I guess he halfway thought, because he deal with ghetto women, he must have assumed that I was going to fall for his lame mess too, you know what I mean? And so he approached me and said, hey, can I get your number? Do you know what I told him? I wasn't afraid to tell him either. I straight up said, I looked around like I was looking for someone to be behind me, right? And he was like, what you looking for? I said, I'm thinking a man is behind me because surely you're not into women with your pants hanging down like that. He was embarrassed. Yes, he was, but I got back in my car and I went on by my way, okay? But back to what I was saying, they don't know how to date us. We want to be dated properly. Take me out, treat. Know how to dress when you take me out. Know how to court me. Black men, typically black men, they think a date is, I'm going to text you a few what's ups. I'm going to bring some weed or some drink to your house and then we're going to have sex. That's a date. That's a date? Y'all don't even know how to court us, all right? If we do have a chance to get on the phone, you don't have anything to talk about, if I talk about something on the intellectual level, I'm boring you to death because I ain't talking about Lil Wayne or something. Yeah, it's a trip. They're too clownish. They're nomads, they're children. Black women are tired of having to be the woman and the man in a relationship. I don't want to pick you up for a date. I need to be picked up. I'm a woman. Just go back to nature. It's all they got to do. And then I've heard a lot of black men say, baby girl, this 2015 women treat nowadays. And then, of course, at the end of that sentence, he's swinging his long dreads. Of course. Because he's feminine. And I come from the old school. No, you still a man. Treat me. Take me out. Pick me up. Take me out. That's just nature. That's the natural thing. You're supposed to be wanting to show a woman your ability to provide security, economic and physical security. That's just natural. That's in the animal kingdom. That's in the other cultures. But black men don't seem to have this ability. I don't want you coming over my house camping out, going in my refrigerator, using up all of my electricity. Can I borrow your car? Come on, be a man. If I just want another child, I just have me another child. Good grief, So anyway, David, I just felt the need to respond to you, letting you know. Because see, the next time now, I'm one of your long-time subscribers. I love listening to you, David. But next time you tell black men that, well, this black woman don't respect you, you need to tell them why. Because trust me, it is not solely me. Trust me. I mean, we can't take them serious. They can't possibly think that we're going to continue on dealing with this black man in the state that he's in. Not only do you look like a clown, you act like a child, you can't do anything for me. Most black men think, well, I'm going to give her some good sex. This is how they think. They think on that small of a scale that your sex is going to get me. If that's what I can get that, but if I'm going to get that, I'm going to get that with somebody who can take me out. I'm going to get that with somebody who can have a decent conversation with me. I'm going to get that for somebody I don't have to drive around. I mean, if I'm going to give you some sex, that's who going to get it. But anyway, enough of that. Just wanted to let you know how I felt on that topic.